Trying to make fun of me up here like y'all ain't got a table full of split ends right here in the front, all right? Your roots are growing out 3 inches, all right? What's up, everybody? I brought a hat up here. I was like, I can't put y'all through this for an hour, but I appreciate that, man. Where are all the good Christians at? Make some noise. Where the Christians at? Good to see y'all in here. Good. Non-Christians. With every head bowed and every eye closed. Nobody's looking around. I tell you right now, I've been in church my whole life. I'm looking. I need to see. I need to see. You know what I'm saying? West Palm Beach. This is a fun. Listen, Florida, y'all do not care about the coronavirus. These people don't care. These people have not, and do not care. I went into lunch this afternoon wearing a mask. They said, get out. Not in here. We don't wear masks. All right, Florida. This seems like y'all really struggling for the gospel down here. Y'all are really, thanks for your contribution. Dude. Good to see y'all rich young rulers here. Good to see you. All right. That's a Bible joke. No one's going to get that. But all right. Does anybody have corona? No one has it. All right, we good? I can't have any more negative PR, okay? I don't know why y'all cheer for that, but I was thinking if we were if I was when you go to New York City, there's Little Italy, Chinatown and stuff like that. What if you were backpacking through Europe and you came across a little West Palm? Everybody's driving a Tesla, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Botox, Everybody voted for Trump. You'd be like, all right, what's up? These white people, sorry about that. This got weird, I'm sorry. This is like a white church, you know what I'm saying? They get the minorities up front. They want to know, make sure we are diverse. Look at us, we're diverse. Did y'all buy these? How'd y'all get up here? How'd you get up here? They're y'all pastors. At white church or black church?
Mixed.
No church is mixed, okay? So we don't do, no, I've been to a lot of churches, I've never seen a mixed one, all right? There's a black church and white church, okay? What kind of music they play? Hillsong? That's white church, that's white church. What's it called, the Grove or something like that? What's it, the white church thing? What's it called?
Church by the Glades.
Church by the Glades. Okay, thank you. That's a white church. That's right. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Hey, don't make eye contact with me, sir. Don't look down. Don't try to look down like you're not here, like you didn't sit in front of the lights. No, it's a good church. Does anybody else go to this church? Do you know of? All right, people know of. Where is it where is this place?
Coral Springs.
Coral Springs? All right, then you stay out of this, sir. Man yelling back here. Who's that guy? Worship leader? All right, but you're like black, but he's kind of white because he's from Denham. You know what I'm saying? He's like a mix it up a little bit. This is getting too much. I feel like this is getting. What do you do with the church, sir? Are you the pastor?
I'm the children's pastor.
You're the children's pastor. What do you do, sir? The children.
He does it all.
He does it all. Okay. And what do they do? Do your wives contribute?
Guest services. And
guest services.
Children's ministry large group.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Round of applause. All right. Go ahead. I like the church. You know what? The little hand. I didn't get. You can. How many services y'all got? 1 or 2? This is not part of the show. Sorry. Mike was talking to y'all too, wasn't he? My bad. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. These would see. What's the big church in town? What's the? Y'all hate them, don't you? Tell me you hate them. You hate them. You would hate that, dude. You just drive by that full parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do anything. Here, I'm gonna ask the women, because the women know. They won't. Does your husband? Does he know how to do manly stuff at the house? Like what?
Like smoke meat.
Smoke meat? That's the most Texas answer I've ever heard in my life.
I've heard a lot of answers. I'd never heard that one. Smoked meat, and here you guys are like, I was gonna make fun of it, and you guys are like, that makes sense. And I was like, all right, yeah. I don't know how to do nothing. Here's how much not of a man I am. I went to Home Depot, and my credit card got flagged for fraud prevention. I got a text from Visa. We're like, are you sure you're in a Home Depot? Then Hobby Lobby was like, your rewards points are expiring. I was like, my therapist texted. She's like, let's go 96% just to be safe. I just don't have any manly skill. I'll prove it to you. If you're here on girls' night, just the girls. You came with the girls to this show, make some noise. Anybody here on girls' night? Look at that. Beautiful. I love it. If you're here on guys' night, make some noise. Not once has a group of dudes ever be like, let's go see John Crist. They wouldn't skip, probably. That's probably why. Y'all notice that women are always trying to get away? They're always trying to get away, aren't they? Women, y'all, where are y'all going? You're always trying to, we need a night, we need a trip, we need a weekend. Where are y'all going? We've had a tough week. It's Tuesday. What's going on at the house? Women love getting away. Fellas, have you ever wanted to get away? Fellas, never. My buddy's like, John, you want to go on a men's only camping trip? I was like, no. Fellas, everything men only is horrible. They dragged me to this camp. It was freezing, okay? There's no women there. There was no pillowcases, no sheets. It was just no food, no bowls, nothing. It was just like, but women, you can't even say the word women's retreat and it's already sold out. Just women's retreat, sold out. They don't care who's going, what the itinerary is. We deserve it. We gotta go. There's been a men's retreat on sale at your church for a year and a half, okay? 4 guys are going. They work at the church. Stop sending us to the men's retreats, okay? Thank you guys so much. Thank you. What's up, Dallas? Y'all doing good? Oh, good to see y'all packed in here. Hey, Dallas. Okay, what's up? Dallas, listen, I'm back. Okay, hey, girl. All right. All right. Good to see y'all. Everybody in here good? Up in the Abe Lincoln suite. Good to see y'all. Everybody's back. I don't understand Dallas, Texas. I don't understand. Yeah, it's one of the biggest cities in America, but you're like, who's from here? Any of y'all live in Dallas? You live in Dallas? You live in Dallas, Texas. I'm here for one day. What can I not miss in Dallas? Exactly. Okay, yeah. Dallas is a tricky city because there's like, you can't just go wherever you want in Dallas. It gets nice, bad, you know? You're driving like, oh, this is a nice neighborhood. You take one wrong turn and be like, have I been on a mission trip here? Like, it's like, smells like flowers, smells like weed. It just switches quick in Dallas. It just doesn't happen. Like, it's weird. Dallas is like, I love coming down here. Y'all have supported me for a long time. But you know, like, if you go to like New York City, there's like Little Italy, Chinatown, stuff like that. Like, what if you were like backpacking through China and you came across like a little Dallas? Like everybody's wearing a cowboy hat, you know? All the roads are under construction. Just real authentic, you know what I'm saying? The football team can't win in the playoffs. Just... Oh, come on. It was right there. It was low-hanging fruit. I had to get it. You ever have thoughts like that? That's why y'all come to the show, because comedians, we have different thoughts, you know? Our brains just work a little different. I'll give you a perfect example. Like 3 weeks ago, I took a Spirit Airlines flight. I know, I don't want to brag up top, but you're like, John, should we start that over or what, dude? My man in a cowboy hat just showed up to the front row. That's the most Dallas, Texas thing I ever seen in my life, dude. Where'd you come from, sir? Were you at the stockyard or something? Where were you coming from? On what?
Rockwall.
You came from Rockwall? I like that. What are you, the mayor or something like that? I came from White Raw. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you good? Should we keep going? I didn't mean to interrupt you. This is how a comedian's brain works. This will sum it up perfectly. I was on a Spirit Airlines flight, and there was like a medical emergency. You know when they come on, they're like, is there a doctor on board? And everybody was panicking, and I was just like... I go, there's no doctor on a Spirit Airlines flight. I go, you know where the doctors are? On Delta, okay? It was an emergency. People were panicking. They kept lowering the standards. Like, is there a nurse on board? I go, there's no medical professional on this flight. This ticket costs $40. We're all unemployed, okay? They just came back on a second later. Has anyone dropped out of nursing school? They just like, has anyone seen Grey's Anatomy? Like, this girl was like, I was a nurse for Halloween. We're like, well, get in here and help us out. That's how my brain just works like that, different. Like, we see the same stuff. We all see my brain just like, it just a little bit, like, because everybody these days is just trying to be so good. Like, like, you know those shoes, Toms? You ever seen these people wearing these shoes, Toms? Like, we're helping. What are you doing with your... It's like this brand of shoe where if you buy a pair, they give one to someone in need. And that's a good Christian thing to do, right? You know what I'm saying? We're thinking about others. That's how y'all brains work. My brain, I was like, I heard about these shoes, buy one, give one to someone in need. I go, what if you got to return a pair? Just white guy in a suit's got to go down to Guatemala. Sorry, buddy. We need these back. We need these back. Linda bought the wrong size heels. Sorry, we need these back. No more soccer. No more soccer. I know. It's bad. And even like very spiritual, like Christian situations, I'm trying to be mature, really. I went to church with my parents 2 weekends ago, and they brought me, and my mom's always like, has material for me. John, I got material for you. Mother, please. She goes, look at her. John, look at her. Do a joke about this. I go, Mother. It's this lady in my parents' church that has an emotional support pet. In my parents' church has an like. I was like, Mom, you can't show me that. I'm not this mature, dude. How you gonna have an emotional support pet in church? You're just in church. All I need is you. I was like, apparently not. If it wasn't for Rufus, you would have died on the way over here, Gina. Inside thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I keep them in. In January, I started seeing a new therapist. I only say it was January because I've been thinking about this question every day for since then. Okay, they go, you see a new therapist, they ask you a lot of questions. You know, they got a clipboard. Do you drink? Do you do drugs? Do you smoke? All these things. They got to the one section. They were like, are you attracted to men or women? And I was like, women. And they were like, so you're heterosexual? I go, yes. And then she goes, what %? And I go, whew. I was not prepared for this question, dude. I thought it was an all or nothing. I didn't know. I panicked. I said 97%. Why did I? She wrote it down in pen. She wrote it in pen. That's on my record for the rest of history. John Crist, 97%. What? I'm not saying 100. I was like, I follow Zac Efron on Instagram, dog. I like his posts, dude. They come up first in my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I can't say 100. What % would you say, sir? 100? You 100? All right, that's confident. Rockwell, I don't want to hear your answer, sir. I already know. 100. I haven't thought about that question every day since. You know, my barber's like, you want the massage? I go, not anymore, dude, you know? I had a Banana Republic rewards card, cut that up immediately. My buddy's like, dude, you want to go to spin class? I go, I can't risk it anymore. That's why comedy's so easy these days, because everybody's acting so good. Everybody's like, but inside we're still like, you know? You ever watch the news? You're like, and then you're like, you know? Everybody's trying to act so good. Like we have our neighborhood, like, you know, with the neighborhood app? You guys have those where all the neighbors like, we talk to each other? Like, it's too much of the neighbors. It used to be like Randy down the street. It's like your garage is open. Now it's like Cindy's selling her used breast pumps is too much. Too much of the neighbors entirely. Here's how my brain works. This woman, first of all, we have like 30 like condos in our kind of thing here, and this lady walks her cat. Like she walks her cat, which is a red flag right there, but okay. And everybody's you can kind of see everybody. And this lady puts in the neighborhood app thing. She said, I just want to announce, you guys, everybody listen up. My cat is now vegan. I was like, if I'm driving and I see that cat, I will hit that cat, dude. On the inside. Everybody's trying to be such like a like I got my oil changed the other day, and they were like, you know how to fill out like make and model of your car, age. You had to fill out like all your information, and then right down below it said like pronoun, like your preferred pronoun. I know. I'm a comedian, and I was sitting in the oil. I got nothing to do, you know. I just circled they. I was like, I want to see what happens. I just wanted to see. I'm trying to learn. No, they brought me my car back. The radio was turned to NPR, and they said all my car's problems were my parents' fault. So, what's that? No, don't laugh at that. Do not support that joke. I just came up with that yesterday. I was like, I'm not gonna put this in the special. I was like, I'll give it a shot. Aren't we all like that? Like, we're all trying to be like forwardly facing, like, so we understand progress, but then, you know? Like, we're losing all the mascots to the sports teams. You know, we lost the Redskins, you know, we lost the Redskins. Yeah, this year we lost the Indians. What's the Indians' new mascot? Does anybody know? The Guardians. Cleveland Guardians? Y'all know what a guardian is? A guy that says, be home by 10 p.m. and you go, shut up, you're not my real dad. Who are y'all playing? The Cincinnati Stepdads? Who are y'all playing? The Guardians? Nobody's scared of that, you know what I'm saying? No, if you ever watch baseball, they hit a home run, there's no one in the stadium. There's no one in there because no one cares about baseball. I'm saying, spice it up, you know? The Rangers? No one's scared of the Rangers. You know what a Ranger is? The guy says, when you're done camping, throw away your trash. You're not scared of it. I'm just saying spice up the names, you know what I'm saying? If you were watching a baseball game tomorrow and you're like, tonight's rubber match is the Miami Cubans versus the Texas Border Patrol agents. Don't tell me you wouldn't watch the Virginia Vegans play the St. Louis Slaughterhouse Employees. This is incredible. I have these thoughts on the inside, though, you know? And I'm just trying to everybody's just trying to make their way in life. And my family, they're the inspiration of all my comedy, really. Make some noise if you got a crazy family. Anybody got a crazy family? Yeah. Big family. I'm just kidding, my family's crazy. So I'm one of 8 kids. Everybody's married except for me. Okay, girl, me and my brother. We're the only ones not married, okay? So that means there's 16 adults in the family group text, okay? Let me just describe it like, we got a social worker from Chicago, we got a police officer from Alabama, we got a pastor from Boston, and an Instagram influencer from LA, okay? Easiest way to describe it is my sister goes to women's marches, my dad stormed the Capitol, okay? So that... I didn't choose a side. I'm just saying everybody's in there. Everybody, and everybody's like, they don't want to like offend anybody else. They're like, I'm a comedian. I don't work during the day. I chum the waters. I got nothing to do, you know? I'm bored. My sister's like, we're pregnant. Guess the gender. I'm like, you should let them decide. Spice it up in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm bored. You know? And we got the extended family group text too. That's the big one, you know? My uncle was like, right before Thanksgiving, the Monday of Thanksgiving, my uncle put in the family group text a video of a turkey, like a moving around turkey bird. And he goes, I don't know how to describe him, I'm not a farmer, but he was like, the video, he's like, this is Teddy the turkey. This is what we're gonna be eating on Thursday. I cleared my schedule. I was like, I will be in the family group text today. Oh, it was unbelievable. My sister was like, what, was it cage free? Could it run around? Did it have a fun life? My uncle was like, what gun did you use to kill it? You know? I just hopped in there. I was like, the election was rigged! Ah! Get in there. Spice it up, bro. Make some jokes. We're all from, you guys are all from Texas, probably pretty conservative people. Does anyone have like the one like extremist conservative in your family? They're like, you know, we had, like during COVID, we lost them. They're, ah! You know what I'm saying? It's always an uncle. He's at family reunions. He's like, John, come here. He's always whispering, John, get over here. John, come here. What? Did you get the vaccine? What? I heard it's laced with Hillary's blood. He's always whispering to you. He's always like in the outskirts of the family. He's not like involved in the. He's like John, come here. What are we doing, Uncle Randy? Get over here. Why are we behind the bushes? Get over here. Did you hear about the conspiracy? What now? Think about it. Jill Biden's shoe size. 6. Barack Obama's dog, age 6. CNN spelled twice. 666. Okay, let's bring it down a notch, okay? I love my family to death, though. They're amazing. My mom, she's very Christian woman. She always has a feeling. You know these Christian moms? They always have a feeling. I got a feeling, John. I have a feeling. What, mother? Every time I bring a girl over in high school, I don't like her. I have a feeling. Did you talk to her? Don't need to. Have a feeling. She has a tattoo. Yeah, it's a Bible verse. It's the mark of the beast. What? Every time, there's no kids in the house, but my mom, all she does new is she watches reality TV shows, and then she Googles who's Christian. You ever done that? You look up who's Christian? Yeah, and then we got to follow them. My mom's like, John, come here. Sit down. John, sit down, please. John, sit down. Look. Samantha, we're cheering for her. Samantha, she's Christian. I was like, well, she's drunk in a hot tub. So I don't think the fantasy suite's for memorizing scriptures, but my family's wild. Like, they always sit me at the kids' table. Every time I go home, I'm at the kids' table. Like, John, kids' table. And I was like, sometimes I don't understand why, but sometimes I'm like, I think I get it, you know? Because I just stir it up. I got nothing to do. I just like, stir it up. My nephew, we're at the kids' table. My nephew hit my niece, okay? My niece started crying. My nephew looks at her. He was panicked. He goes, don't tell mom and dad. My niece said, I'll forgive you for $3. I went right to the parents. I go, y'all raising these kids Catholic now? What? Oh, got him, baby. Don't explain it. Do not explain it. Do not explain it. If she doesn't get that joke, let her go. I got a joke for every denomination. Don't worry. I'll get you before we get out of here. You guys go to church? Church or no? What denomination? Oh, enough with the non-denominational. We're different. Our pastor drives a Tesla. Non-denominational. Good to see y'all. What, y'all religious or no? Southern Baptist. All right, figured that down. Oh, yeah. A lot of y'all in here. Okay. Any Jehovah's Witnesses? Come on, you guys, be mature. I don't have okay, I just have one Jehovah's Witness joke. I just have one. It's very quick. Just one Jehovah's, all right, one Jehovah's Witness joke. You guys ready? Knock, knock. All right, we're done. Moving on. I don't know, that's just... I like it, but in my house, for the big family group text at my house is nuts. There's so much inspiration in there, and y'all got to get in yours. It's fun. Just gas it up in there, you know? Like everything in the group text now is just I love the group text. It's just inspiration in my whole show. Everything's about spanking. Everything is about spanking in the group text, because now we didn't get, make some noise if you got spanked. Make some noise if you got spanked. Yeah. All right. We all got spanked. Now all my brothers and sisters have little kids. Like just, they're bad kids, okay? They're bad. Nah, they're terrible kids. No one hits them anymore. Like no one spanks the kids. We are trying something different, John. Emotionally sensitive parenting. Listen, my nephew broke a crayon at a restaurant, just complete meltdown, just scream, and no one's hitting this kid, just like, tell us your truth, tell us your truth. My sister's calling her therapist, what should I do? What should I do? My other sister's rubbing crystals together, trying to manifest no tears. She's quoting Brene Brown, vulnerability. My sister doesn't believe in physically looking down on her kids. She doesn't believe, because that's judgmental. We are at a Chili's. She's on the ground in a Chili's. Just, please, what do you need? I'll help you. Anything. You are loved. You are valuable. Tell us you're safe. Feelings are hard. I'm sitting there like, dude, I will hit a child, bro. I will hit a child. Dude, I will hit your child, bro. You see me at a restaurant, your kid's acting up, wink at me, go to the bathroom, I will hit your child. I will. We tried it, okay? We tried not spanking. It didn't work, okay? We gave it a shot. You're like, oh, we don't spank our kids. Well, now he's 26 and growing sunflowers out of his trunk and is on unemployment. What happened? My son does not eat that. My son does not, what? You ever say that? Dude, I didn't eat Brussels sprouts. I stayed at the dinner table until morning, dude. It was the Cold War in my house, dude. And now there's my son just defend. Listen, I'm sorry, you sending your kids off for these teachers to watch your terrible kids for 8 hours a day. The least you could do is defend the teachers when they say your kid is terrible, dude. No, dude. Skylar would never. He would. He's terrible. If my dad ever found out about me disrupting, he would come up to the school, beat me in front of the class, say, I'm going to lunch. If he does it again, y'all hit him. Bro, we got spanked in groups growing up, dude. Remember that? I was asleep one night. Asleep, dude. I got woken up to be spanked. Wake up, we're being spanked. All of us, oldest to youngest. No explanation. Tell us your truth. Tell us. My brother farted in church. I laughed. I got spanked, dude. What? Why am I being spanked? Snitches get switches. What? Every single one of y'all in here had to go out in the backyard and choose a switch. For years, so we had to choose our own weapon, dude. We grew up in Mortal Kombat. Remember driving home and making noise in the back seat when your parents were driving, dude? They didn't even look around. They just any skin they could reach. This kid not even in our family, dog. He is today. If he wants a ride home, he's in our family. That's how, and then they got to the stoplight, took off their belt so they could reach more kids. And we grew up fine. Look at us. We got expendable income, got jobs, got a babysitter. You're doing great. You're doing great. Because kids these days, like every kid in my family, very Christian family, every kid is a name from the Bible. Everyone has a Bible name in our family. Anybody got a Bible name up here in the front? What you got, man? Samuel, what did he do? You don't know. Didn't listen, I'll tell you that. Anybody else got one? What you got, ma'am?
Mary.
Mary? Okay, yeah. Thanks for coming. I got nothing for that. My name's John. This is a true story. I asked my mom, but why'd you name me John? They said, we named you after John the Baptist. I go, me? I don't think I'm doing a very good job. John the Baptist, dude, this man baptized Christ, was martyred for his faith. I used a coupon at Wendy's yesterday. Like, just stop naming your kids Bible names. It's not helping, it's not lying. My nephew is named Malachi. His name is Malachi. Malachi in the Bible, this man was a warrior, prophet, strong. My nephew Malachi, extreme peanut allergy. Just... Dude, Malachi in the Bible, this man hunted for his own food. This kid wears a teething necklace. It's embarrassing. No, my sister would be like always reading about Malachi, reading the story of Malachi. One day when you get to heaven, you're going to meet the real Malachi. The real Malachi is going to be embarrassed. You're bad for the brand, dude, you know? Kids are naming the kids Bible names. They're not even good kids. You've seen these? Here's our son Paul. I've seen that kid. That's Saul. Dude, that's a bad... The name should line up. That's all I'm saying. The name should line up. I got a buddy named Caleb. His name is Caleb. Just like, I know. It's like Caleb in the Bible, this man was a warrior, led the children of Israel into battle, took the land of milk and honey. My buddy Caleb, allergic to milk and honey. Just listen. Please, like, read the Bible for like inspiration, encouragement, let it guide your life, absolutely. But don't compare yourself to the people in the Bible, because we're not like them, okay? It's different, okay? My sister was like, John, you would not believe this. I went to Starbucks the other day and my order was wrong and I didn't realize it until I got to the office. And now I just know, I understand what Job was going through. Stop putting the Bible verses on your Instagram. It's disrespectful. My sister's like, fear not, for I'm with you wherever you go. I'm like, you're on the way to get lip fillers, dude. I don't think that's what the Lord meant. It's different. The people in the Bible versus us. Like my sister, God bless her, she just bought a new home. She did a new custom-built home with her husband, winding staircase, chandelier, beautiful, gorgeous home. You know what I'm saying? We took a tour, all of us, the family together. She has a letterboard in her kitchen. In her kitchen is a letterboard that says, we have been persecuted but not abandoned, struck down but not destroyed. I don't think this is what Paul meant when he was shackled in prison. This man was chained to the floor. He just served me avocado toast, okay? It's a little... I don't think the book of Galatians was like, dearest oppressed white women from the suburbs, consider it pure joy when the pool chairs aren't delivered by July 4th. Like that. I don't think persecution meant being yelled at by your Orange Theory instructor, but Christians be doing too much. We speak our own language. I'll prove it to you. Where's the Southern Baptist guy? Where's it, you? All right, Christian to Christian. Let me ask you, sir. Christian to Christian, if I said, I'm gonna lay hands on you, Christian to Christian, what does that mean? Pray. We're gonna pray, okay. Now, if you're in downtown Dallas after the show, it's dark, someone comes up behind you and says, I'm gonna lay hands on you, what does that mean? That's a fight, dude. Same word, opposite meaning. Y'all Christians, you gotta know where you're at. So we just speaking things, we don't know what, it's out of context. We get it, other people don't get it. I saw this girl, her Instagram profile, her bio said, taste and see that he is good. I was like, is this a Bible verse or a Cardi B lyric? What is this? You gotta put it in. You ever having your non-Christian friends, you ever like go and hang out with them and you bring one of your Christian friends? You ever done that? In the car ride over, you gotta warn them, you gotta prep them. Hey, don't say anything weird, okay? Don't say God opened a door, okay? Don't say God spoke to you. Don't say any of that, okay? Don't say you're in a season. White women love seasons. Oh, white women, I'm in a season. Oh, I am in a season right now. I am in a season of unemployment. You did cocaine in the Taco Bell drive-thru, okay? That's not... Christians are weird, aren't we? We're weird. You ever had someone ask you to pray for something so stupid, you're just like, I ain't praying for that. Yeah, some things you cannot pray for. My buddy's like, dude, can you pray for me? I was like, yeah, absolutely. What's going on? He goes, I got a drug test tomorrow. I need to pass it. I go, Nah, I'm not praying for that. I'm not, some things you cannot pray for. Remember my nephew, Malachi? Remember him? Remember that kid? My sister put in the family group text, she goes, pray for Malachi, he's having a tough day. And everybody in the group text is like, praying for Mally, we love him, supportive, praying hands, lifting him up. All I said was, I go, what's going on? And she texted me directly. You know how they backdoor text you? Yeah. She came around back, she goes, what do you mean? I go, what happened? She goes, he has tendonitis in his thumbs from holding the iPad. I go, I'm not praying for that, dude. I'm not putting that up to the God of the universe with my name on it. Just widows, orphans, missionaries. Mally wants to watch Paw Patrol. No. Some of the stuff y'all sending up, it's disrespectful. There was a hurricane, there was a tornado in Nashville, came through Nashville, and there was like all this destruction, and then people were like, praise report, my house was missed. Praise report that our house was, what do you think, God's up there with a joystick? Like, the Jacksons, did they pray for a hedge of protection? No, let's get on! Like he's a claw at the fair. I know, I'm sorry, you see it, just start paying attention. They pray before NASCAR races. You know that they pray, what's the prayer? Jesus. We have engineered these cars to go 250 miles per hour. We will race them for 6 hours, 3 inches from each other. We just pray that you would help us not to die. God's like, yeah, just don't race, dude. Amen. Start your engines. I was watching an MMA fight, and the guy said, I just want to thank God for helping me win this fight. I go, what? What did you pray, sir? Jesus, I know everyone is created in your image, but tonight in front of 60,000 people, I'm attempting to kill a man. If you allow me to make him unconscious, I will tell Joe Rogan I thanked you. I see all kinds of stuff. You're gonna start seeing it. I ain't praying for that. You're gonna start seeing it. There was a group of like Christian hikers. There was like this thing on Facebook. It was like these bunch of Christian hikers. What is a Christian hiker? Like there's a hiker is not non-Christian. We don't need a Christian version of it. It's like lighten to my path, hiking, whatever. Like there was like 12 guys that decided. Of course it was 12. But it's like these 12 guys decided to climb Mount Everest. Okay, they got to the Christian hikers, they got to the top, and everybody's like, it's a miracle. And then there was a storm, and they couldn't get down, and it was going around Facebook, pray for the hikers, pray for the hikers, pray for the hiker. I just put a thumbs down, I go, no. Imagine God getting those prayer requests. Again, he's up there, widows, orphans, missionaries, disease, war. He goes, what? Paul, what is it? Where are they? I didn't even want y'all up there. You should have prayed for wisdom when you were back at the house, dude. It's tricky, but prayer is powerful. We all know that. We all live by the power of prayer, absolutely. A guy in the airport, I was in the airport, New York, LaGuardia Airport. A guy asked me, he recognized me. He goes, hey man, John Crist? I go, yeah. He goes, can I pray for you? I go, phew, okay. How you want to do it? You want to do it right here? You want to just in front of everybody? I go, what denomination are you? We doing closed eyes, hands out? What are we doing? Just you Pentecostal? How are we doing it? Real quick, tongues or no tongues? I just gotta ask. You gotta know, like, what do we do? Like, prayer is tricky like that. Because I'm not going to turn down a petition to the Lord on my behalf. I need prayer. I got struggles, you know? But I didn't know what to do posture-wise. That's why it's tricky. What would you, if I said, can I pray for you posture-wise, what would you do?
I'd be cool.
You be cool? Can I get some new people up here in the front? You raise your hand for that, sir? That's what you wanted to contribute to this show? What would you do, sir? If I said, can I pray for you, what would you do posture-wise? It's tricky, right? You don't know. Would you accept the prayer or no?
Yeah.
You would take it. What would you do, sir?
He's a pilot.
He's a pilot? Did I ask you, lady? Would you accept a prayer? He's the pilot. How does that really... You see all these cameras around here? You see all these cameras? You're like, I'm gonna be involved in this show. I will find a way to be involved. You're saying just he's at the airport is what you're saying. I get that. I respect that. Yeah. So does he want to answer or no? Do you want to? What are you gonna do? You're gonna bow your head. Okay. Eyes open or closed?
Open.
Oh, so you just. Everybody's got a different move. I respect it. Everybody grew up different. Hands out or no? Hands up. Folded. Okay, you're just gonna British Parliament. I respect that. Everybody's their own move. What'd you do, sir? What you gonna do?
Hand on the shoulder.
Hand on my shoulder? I'm 97%, dude. You know what? Fellas, I was not expecting that. All right, yeah. Fellas, if you ever get asked to pray, the easiest way to get out of that prayer is just put your arm around his waist. That's it. Can I pray for you? Absolutely. One hand. You're just gonna go one hand on the shoulder. I like that. Everybody's there. It's tricky out there in the airport, isn't there? I feel like I just got to stay on my phone. Don't you? Every time you're out in public, I just stay. It's like a pacifier for adults. I need it. I keep it right here. You ever phone died or lost it and you have to look around at your reality? It's horrible. You're just in the airport, to the person who lost their shoes. Who is losing their shoes? I was jogging the other day, listening to a podcast, just kind of in the podcast world. You know, I was kind of living in that world. My phone died. I looked around, I was like, should I run in front of a bus? Why am I out here? Pull out your phone. My mom, she's one of those people like, John, hang up and hang out. John, hang up and hang out, John. John, be present. I'm like, Mother, be more exciting, okay? That thing is a gift. Bring it out. Get on your phone at all times, okay? That's my message. Beat the kids, stay on the phone, okay? I need that thing at all times, just right here. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in an elevator with you, it's me and you in an elevator together, alone. Pull it out. Look at it. Do something. Don't just stand there like this guy receiving a prayer. Just. Get on your phone. What are we doing? I was at like a CVS. I was at CVS. I was 10 people deep in the line at CVS. The guy in front of me was not on his phone, just standing there. I called the police. I was like, see something, say something, sir. What's going on here? Get on your phones. I was at a red light the other day, at a red light, looked over at the lady next to me. She was just watching the light. Just looking for colors to change like a kindergartner. I rolled down my window, I was like, hey, get on your phone! We're wasting time, it's a red light, get on it! They'll honk when it's our turn to go, get on it! And don't be one of those phone conspiracy people. You know these people? Oh, John, my mother, John, the phones, they're listening to us. Everywhere you go, they're tracking us. I have an Alexa at my house, my mother won't even come over. I'm not coming over. Take out the batteries. Take out the batteries. Put it outside, they're listening. What, mother? My mother, she's like, John, our Facebooks, they've tracked us. The Russians. The Russians? The Russians have hacked your Facebook? What are they gonna find in there? Some Rachel Ray recipes? What? You think they're over there hacking the mainframe of the Pentagon? We have access to Crist Instagram. She does use cinnamon sugar on the apple pie recipes. Nothing in there. And my mom texted me, she goes, change your email password, John, change it immediately. There's been a breach, a security breach. I was like, Mother, okay, first of all, you just put your email address down at the mall to win a free pretzel, okay? So let's slow down with the integrity of your Hotmail account, Mother. I need the government tracking me. I hadn't eaten all day the other day. I was driving, they were like, Chick-fil-A a mile ahead. I turned right in, I go, thank you, government, you know? Because I'm not like the people of Texas. I don't have skills. I got no manly skills. I don't know how to do anything. Here, like, I'm gonna ask the women, because the women know. They want. Does your husband, does he know how to do like manly stuff at the house? Like what?
Like smoke meat.
Smoke meat? That's the most Texas answer I've ever heard in my life. I've heard a lot of answers. I'd never heard that one. Smoked meat, and here you guys are like, I was gonna make fun of it, and you guys are like, that makes sense. And I was like, all right, yeah. I don't know how to do nothing. Here's how much not of a man I am. I went to Home Depot, and my credit card got flagged for fraud prevention. I got a text from Visa. We're like, are you sure you're in a Home Depot? Then Hobby Lobby was like, your rewards points are expiring. I was like, my therapist texted. She's like, let's go 96% just to be safe. I just don't have any manly skills. I watch it. I'll prove it to you. If you're here on girls' night, just the girls. You came with the girls to this show. Make some noise. Anybody here on girls' night? Look at that. Beautiful. I love it. If you're here on guys' night, make some noise. Not once has a group of dudes ever be like, let's go see John Crist. They wouldn't skip, probably. That's probably why. Y'all notice that women are always trying to get away? They're always trying to get away, aren't they? Women, y'all, where are y'all going? You're always trying to, we need a night, we need a trip, we need a weekend. Where are y'all going? We've had a tough week. It's Tuesday. What's going on at the house? Women love getting away. Fellas, have you ever wanted to get away? Fellas, never. My buddy's like, John, you want to go on a men's only camping trip? I was like, no. Fellas, everything men only is horrible. They dragged me to this camp. It was freezing, okay? There's no women there. There's no pillowcases, no sheets. It was just no food, no bowls, nothing. It was just like, but women, you can't even say the word women's retreat and it's already sold out. Just women's retreat, sold out. They don't care who's going, what the itinerary is. We deserve it. We gotta go. There's been a men's retreat on sale at your church for a year and a half, okay? 4 guys are going. They work at the church. Stop sending us to the men's retreats, okay? That's why, man, I think men have a hard time becoming Christian. I really do, because we read the Bible now. Like this guy, read the Bible, because everything in the Bible is about like farming. Like Jesus was always talking about parables, farming, agriculture. You were like, yeah. If I was in the Bible times, I would be asking questions. It was like Sermon on the Mount. Jesus is like, you need faith the size of a mustard seed. I'd be like, yo, how big is that? I'm not a farmer. I didn't even know it was a seed. I thought it came in a bottle. I didn't even know it had a seed. I was reading the fruits of the Spirit the other day. It said, can you get grapes from thorns or figs from thistles? I was like, you got me on this one, Jesus. This is a riddle. I don't know. You gotta switch up the whole Bible now, because men are weak. Just, I am the vine, you are the branches. What? Switch it up. I am the iPhone, you are the charger. Oh! I get this. You know what I'm saying? You have to change up the whole Bible, because men these days, we're like, Jesus is like, I am the bread of life. We're like, we're gluten-free. You trying to kill us? These days, it's so easy to become a comedian, because all you have to do, like back in the day, if you wanted to say something offensive, you had to go way over here, like, that was across the line. Now, all you have to do is be like, boop, and they're like, I told a joke about essential oils the other day. That's serious. This lady was waiting by the tour bus. She was waiting. I go, what, lady? She goes, I heard your joke. I heard your joke about essential oils, and I am offended. I was like, isn't there an oil for being offended? Eucalyptus, eucalyptus. I can say that. I already been canceled. I can say the truth now. You know what I'm saying? I can say it now. You're gonna hear the truth tonight. You know what I'm saying? Being canceled is like getting COVID. You know, you're scared of it. Then you get it, you know, symptoms are kind of mild. A week later, you're back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a comedian. I got the canceled antibodies now, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You do a joke about it. There's not bad jokes these days. They're just bad audiences, and that's the key. There's a lot of different audience. No, I'm saying do a joke. Like, you tell a joke with your buddies in the group text, it's hilarious. You tell your wife, you're sleeping on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Do a joke on Snapchat, hilarious. Put it on your Facebook, cancel. You know, it's like you do a joke about a kid with a gluten allergy, do that joke down in Alabama. They're like, yeah, we get it. They're shooting off guns. You do the same joke in Portland, the next night they're picketing the show. Justice for Connor, justice. What happened? Everybody's very upset on the internet. Everybody's very upset, but in real life, we're still us. We're still like, you know what I'm saying? Publicly, we have to be like, But the way people spend their money never lines up with the offense that you see on the internet. You know the fastest growing fast food chain in America? Does anybody know? Chick-fil-A, yeah. You remember like 3 years ago when they said all that like homophobic stuff or whatever? Everybody's very upset. Not Christians, but like most other people, you know. Everybody was like in arms. We will never support. There's marches. We won't support Chick-fil-A ever again. And they took one bite of that sandwich. They go, let's hear them out. Let's hear them out. That's a pretty good sandwich, bro. There'd be a pride parade down Main Street. They pull into Chick-fil-A, order a number one, and keep going. That's how good that sandwich is. People be on the internet, but not in real life. Not in real life, it never adds up. Remember United Airlines, they drugged that guy off that flight? Remember that Middle Eastern guy? Everybody was like, we will never support. I don't know why we will not support United racist airlines. And then they were like, $99 direct to Denver. We're like, we didn't see the whole video. Just, I want to go on spring break. I think he instigated it. It's something new every week. Remember with the Target, with the gender bathrooms? Ladies, remember that? Y'all were united. Y'all were you. We will never support Target again. They were like, Joanna Gaines, new line of throw pillows. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's see what they got going on. Everybody's mad on the internet, but not in real life. You know what I'm saying? I was eating dinner the other day. I was on the road. I was by myself. This lady came up to my table. She goes, is that the Alaskan salmon? Is that the Alaskan salmon? Do you have any idea the nets that they've used to catch the salmon? I read a blog. I go, ma'am, no offense, but we're at Applebee's right now. This Alaskan salmon costs $7. I'm assuming they cut some corners, okay? I don't care if these fish died in an oil spill. They taste delicious. We're all like this. Everyone's like, that's why COVID was so scary, because everyone was isolated and they were all alone and people kept giving you messages and you're like, that doesn't seem right, but you couldn't get with other people. We're like, this guy's crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's something new. Like the flag is at half mast like every other day now. It's hard to keep track. Remember back in the day, it was like Memorial Day, 9/11, Pearl Harbor. The other day, it was like half mast. I was like, what is it today? I had to look it up. It was like a turtle got a straw in its eye. I'm like, good man. It's like Nancy Pelosi has the sniffles. Okay. Oh, come on. I knew that joke was going to work in Texas. That felt a little bit like a rally or something. That was a little... I was like, yeah, and you guys are like, yeah! Keep telling jokes, though. It's good for you, though. It's good for you. Never, yeah, you got to tell jokes. One of the most sensitive topics these days, obviously, is racism. Racism, very sensitive topic. Well, see how quiet it got in here? White people, we're nervous, aren't we? We're nervous, white people. We don't have any solutions. We're just out here guessing. We're like, we canceled Aunt Jemima. Black people are like, that's my aunt, now she's unemployed. Shoot. We don't know what to do. White people's solutions to racism is one of the funniest things I've seen in the last. We don't know what to do we? We're like, well, I don't know. We'll just make Jake from State Farm black, I guess. Will that solve it? I don't know. Oh, we're not going to talk about that? They just switched it in the middle of the night. No announcement or press conference or nothing. We just all watching the game like, I think he used to be white. And nobody said a word. Just like, all right, I go, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't switch his name or nothing. They didn't switch his name, just Jake. Jake? I never met a black guy named Jake before. It couldn't be Jarvis from State Farm? What? Hold on, what? Your name is Jake? Shut up, your name is not Jake. I don't even know what to say. You could have just gone with that, sir. You just could have left it. You're like, I'm not letting him get away with this one. Enough is enough. Your name's not Jake. Is it really Jake? Are you, what nationality are you? No, whoa, okay. Hey, cut this part from the video. I'm just kidding. Your name's Jacob or just Jake? Your name is Jake, and you're black. Just when I was uncanceled, back to rehab. I was this close. Oh my. This threw me off a little bit, honestly. This is, oh my. I was getting into that. I was like, what's that commotion over there? What's your name, sir? Chris? If there was more than 2 black people in here, I could ask him more, but there's not, so shoot. White people trying to solve racism is funny, though, isn't it? It's just white people out there. You know where the most violent Black Lives Matter protests are? You know what city are the most violent Black Lives Matter protests? Anybody know?
Oregon.
Portland. You know where no black people live? Portland, shut up. Everyone from Portland. I wish everyone from Portland would just be cut off and just into the water. Just into the... It's not helping. It's not helping. It's not helping. Just everybody like, we will speak on behalf of black people in our Subarus and soy milk lattes. Just... I don't know. Y'all see these things. You're like, this is so silly. But we're all trying to be like understanding. We're like, well, you know, come down to Nashville, dude. The white people trying to solve racism in country music, nothing better, dude. There's no better comedy than white people in country music trying to solve racism. Like, you know, like they're trying to change their band names. Like, oh, where was this solution during the Civil War? Why didn't we think about grammar earlier? Like Lady Antebellum, they changed their name. You know what their new name is? Thanks for your bravery and courage, you guys. That should solve it. Not one black person knows who Lady Antebellum is. Maybe Darius Rucker, maybe. Like, can you imagine the arrogance of like 3 white people in skinny jeans and cowboy hats walk into Prescott? We have a solution to racism. We are gonna change our name from Lady Antebellum to Lady A. Somebody's like, what's the A stand for? I go, ha ha, it's still Antebellum. Still stands for racism. We just shortened it up, just abbreviated the racism. It's absurd, dude. It's really, you gotta laugh. There's no other way. And the other country, I thought that was so silly. Other country bands followed suit. You know the Dixie Chicks, they changed their name. What's their name now? The Chicks. Oh, thanks, guys, for standing up for what's right. What about that one song where you advocate killing your husband and then burying him in a tarp in the backyard? Keep that one because it makes you money. Keep that one, but okay, yeah, okay, shut up. And here's how my brain works, you know, I'm a comedian. I was like, man, we got to keep going with this. You know, I want to see more country bands change their names, you know? I'm nervous about this bit a little bit, honestly. I was like, yeah, and you guys are like, oh, and I was like, I'm not sure either now. This bit is like the spikes at the rental car place. My first two wheels are kind of already processed, so I can't really go back, but... I'm just saying, like, think about it. I was like, Keith Urban? That man lives on a farm, okay? That is cultural appropriation. Somebody needs to talk to Clint Black, I'll tell you that. That's Clint African American, okay? We need to get that switched up. Somebody needs to talk to Uncle Cracker immediately. Shoot, I'm surprised George Strait hasn't been canceled at this point. Dallas, Texas, you guys have been fantastic. My name is John Crist. Thank you so much. Me and Mike were driving to a show the other day, and I was in the car. I was in the first car. He was following me in his car, and we pulled through the McDonald's drive-thru because that's how we're rolling these days. It's night, but there was. So I was like, "Hey, can I pay for the car behind us?" Shut that baby up. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. It's a joke. I'm sorry. Let it go, John. Let it go. Look at every parent with a kid in here. It's like, you don't say a word. I'm just kidding. The baby's fine. Bring him up here. I'll dedicate him. I don't know.